All right, here we are in the third video explaining the Pith ball demo. We've done part 1 and part 2 of your handout. Now we need to do part 3. Again, based on the video that you watched or the demonstration you watched in class, you recall that the Pith ball, after contacting the negative rod, suddenly bounced away from the negatively charged rod, and the violence at which the Pith ball moved away from the rod is not explained by the force of contact that the rod actually made to the Pith ball. If you remember again from the demonstration of the video, that the rod lightly touched the Pith ball, and then suddenly the Pith ball bounced away. In section 2 here, we said that while electrons are being transferred, if you follow the icon on the screen here, up in section 2, the electrons are being transferred from the rod to the Pith ball. So what's the end result? Okay, we don't have a neutral Pith ball anymore. So I'll put 5 electrons on the Pith ball. That's neutral. But we don't have a neutral Pith ball anymore, because a neutral Pith ball would not be repelled by the rod. And since electrons are being transferred, okay, to the Pith ball, you want to add more electrons here to now show that there are more electrons on the Pith ball than positive charges. This Pith ball has a negative charge, okay? And the rod, all right, which was strongly negative before, probably has a residual negative charge. So you still want to add enough electrons here to show that there are more negative charges than positive charges. So I mean, there's repulsion that's happening here, okay? And so let me cover that up here. I covered that up. Let me uncover it. So these two double arrows here are showing that the Pith ball and the rod are repelling each other. That can't happen if the rod becomes neutral after electrons are transferred. So this is left with a negative charge. This gains a negative charge, and like charges repel according to the laws of attraction and repulsion. And this explains why the Pith ball suddenly moves away from the rod. Okay? And these are the drawings that you kind of want to complete on your handout.